The International Organization of Migration announced that thousands of African migrants have arrived in Yemen this year. This complicates the humanitarian crisis in the country, especially with the international aid agencies revealing cuts of aid due to funding shortage. This report has more details.
In Yemen, where millions try to survive one of the world's worst humanitarian crises, migrants remain among the most vulnerable people in the country. From July to September 2022, the International Organization for Migration's Displacement Tracking Matrix recorded over 15,700 migrants arriving to the shores of Yemen, bringing the total arrivals to more than 42,000 so far. Among the tens of thousands of migrants arriving mainly from Ethiopia and Somalia, many continue to face severe protection risks such as abduction, torture, detention, and exploitation throughout every step of their difficult journey. During the reporting period, an increase in the number of migrants approaching IOM migrant response points in both Aden and Ma'rib for assistance was observed, indicating the severe situation migrants continuously face throughout the country. The primary migration routes throughout the country remain under the grip of ruthless smugglers and traffickers, a reality increasingly indicated by protection monitoring reports. Smugglers in particular maintain strong networks preying on migrants' vulnerable situations, where extortion, forced and unpaid labor, in addition to rape, among other forms of abuse, are utilized to keep migrants trapped in inhumane conditions. In transit areas such as Ma'rib, smugglers have an undeniable presence and considerable influence over movements in and out of the governorate. On the other hand, in areas near landing points such as Lahj Governorate, migrants report physical abuse and detention upon arrival, where they are extorted for additional funds before they can be released and continue their journey. Usually, photos of their abuse are sent to family members in their countries of origin, in order to provoke them to send money to secure release. Sexual abuse perpetrated by smugglers against male and female migrants, including children, has also been reported at all transit points in Yemen, from the southern coast to the northern border. This kind of violence is exacerbating the situation. A power struggle between both Yemeni and Ethiopian smugglers has emerged, with smugglers resorting to violence against one another in order to take control of the migrants' movements, where migrants bear the brutal brunt of war and its consequences.